Hey students, how's it going? Welcome to this little video I like to call How to Use Book Creator to make, illustrate, and share your very own children's book. The first thing you're going to need to do to create this project is to capture all of the images that you would like to use in your book onto the camera roll of your iPad. The easiest way to do this, of course, is just to take pictures of what you've drawn. So let's start with that. I'm going to flip my camera around. Check out my cover here of my book called DJ Schmutzy and the Battle of the Beats, and I'm just going to photograph it like so. Okay? Now let's say I am a horrible artist and I want to use some pictures that I find on the good old internet. I need a picture of headphones. You'd think I'd be able to draw a pair of headphones, but I'm just not capable. So I'm going to do an image search for headphones. Change it to images, and you'll see lots of pictures that I think I can choose from. However, these are all pictures that are not filtered at all by usage rights. I don't want to break the law and steal someone's picture that I can't really use. So when I'm in an image search like I am now, I'm going to click Search Tools, Usage Rights, and look for photos that are labeled for reuse. That means I can use them freely in my own work. Just for the sake of time, I'm just going to pick this one right here. This is great. I'm going to tap on that, view image, and just by holding it, save it to my camera roll, like so. Now let's imagine I've got all my pictures either photographed from my actual book, saved from the internet, or maybe even drawn in Notability and then saved to my camera roll. So my pictures are ready to go. Now I'm going to open up Book Creator and get started on a new project. Here it is. You want to make sure that you have the paid version, not the free one. Oh, here's my recent book, Rocky the Rockstar. Awesome, Rocky. But I want to start a new one. So I am going to click New Book. I like Square because squares are beautiful. But you could use Portrait or Landscape View, whatever you like. So I'm going to tap Square. It's going to open up a new project for me. And here's my cover. So if I want to add a picture to this, or text, or anything to this page, I need to just hit this plus button right here to add an item. I can add photos. I can actually take a picture from my camera. I can write with a pen. I can add text, or I can add sound. So let's start with a photo. Because this is my cover, I'm going to go with recently added. And here is my drawing. Now, I could go into my camera roll and trim that down, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to leave it just like so. And now I'm going to record a little something something. Here's how you add sound. Click on the plus, add sound, and now I'm going to record a little opening. Ready? Here goes. This is a book entitled DJ Schmutzy and the Battle of the Beats by Jonah Ibsen. Now that I'm finished the recording, I'll click yes because I think that was great. And it gives me this little icon here, which I can put wherever I want on the book. And when someone else comes along to read it, they just give it a taparoo. This is a book entitled DJ Schmutzy and the... You get the idea. Now, I might want to add a little text here to type my name. So to add text, I will just say by Jonah Ibsen. Whoopsies. Need a little space there between your first and your last name. You don't want typos on published work. That's just embarrassing. I'm going to drag this down here. Maybe. Great. Now I'm going to add the next page. Click this arrow. Keep it flowing. Add photos. Add text if you'd like to type the text of your book. But do make sure to record yourself reading each page. That is really important. If I'm adding a picture from the camera roll that I've taken from the internet, same process. The photo should be right there in my recently added photos. I can move it wherever I want. Add some sound of me reading that page like so. Plop that icon right where it goes. And this page is ready to rock. Again, if I want to type the text of each page, I would just go to Add Text, But I just like to keep it all oral, all on the auditory tip on this book. I just think that would be really cool. If you would like text as well, be my guest. But I really want all of you to record yourself reading each page. Keep working on that speaking and listening skill that's so hard to work into our class unless we do amazing projects like this. Now, when I'm done with my book, I want to do two things. Let's imagine this is my last page. What I want to do is click this little icon in the top right corner with the arrow bursting skyward. And I'm going to want to open it in iBooks. Why? Because it's cool. Because I can read this book just like a book in iBooks when it's finished. So I'll open it there just to make sure it looks the way I want it to, and just to see what it will look like to others when they go to read my book. Here it is. It only has 2 pages because this is just a sample, but you get the idea. Okay, now I'm going back to the library. There it is on my shelf right next to Rocky the Rockstar. And I'm going to close out of here, go back to my book, because now I need to actually turn it in so that others can read it. So I will simply click that arrow again and open it in Drive. Here's Google Drive. It's opening. I want to upload the item and do it. Once I do this, you'll see it's an EPUB file in Drive. Google Drive can't read EPUB files, but it's a way of sharing it with others and passing this book along to another person so they can open it in their iBooks on their iPad. From this point, it can be shared with anyone, such as me, Mr. Ibsen. So I would ask each of you to share this book with me by putting it into your folder, your English folder that's already been shared with me. I'll show you how to do that later, but for now, just get cracking on that book. Make it as amazing as you can. Here's mine here. Quickly, if you want to get ahead of yourself, you can share it by sharing it with me, Jay Ibsen, at wwsu.org. I don't need to edit it. I can just view. That's fine. Hit this little check and it will be shared with me. But for now, just work on the artwork, either photographing your drawings or looking for pictures on the internet or drawing digitally in Notability and saving to your camera roll. Get each picture on the page. Get your recording done. Open it in iBooks so you can read it yourself, and then send it along to Google Drive so it can be shared with me. Have fun working on this amazing project, and remember, be awesome.